Hey, good morning, everybody. Bob, Trade Genius. It's the 11th of May, and I'm showing you Bitcoin for a different reason. Okay, so as you know, we're bullish on Bitcoin, and Litecoin's actually breaking out, and so is Ethereum, and it looks like the next move higher is upon us. But the more important question is why. It's not simply a matter of just having coming, with Litecoin and Bitcoin. But I think there's a geopolitical component of this. Is the Chinese were early in the Bitcoin and in the mining. In fact, they have the most miners in the nodes in the world, and and I think this is the Chinese getting ready to devalue their currency, and they're moving assets into Bitcoin in preparation. And why do I think that? Well, number one is that their imports have collapsed, exports have collapsed, their trading is collapsing, and they need to make their products much more attractive in the open market and also to force a lot of pressure onto the United States. And last time the Chinese did this, we had an 18% correction in the market at the end of 2015 that happened in over a 6 week period of time. I mean, it was a bloodbath. And this is Trump's Achilles heel, okay, because he has invested so much public, I don't know what best way to describe it. He's pounding the table on the stock market. And if this thing collapses on him because the trade collapses, that's gonna hurt him and maybe hurt his chances to be reelected. The Chinese know that, and this is something that they can do. And since they're already getting tariffed like crazy, they probably feel that their downside is limited, and they can flood the world with cheap goods, and they could drive a deflation in there. And this is one of the reasons why we're so big on gold, silver, the miners, and cryptocurrencies, because I think there's a war at foot, and the United States is going to retaliate by just dumping dollars onto the world stage too. And now you're going to have a system that's flooded with yuan and flooded with dollars. And this is going to come like a thief in the night. This is going to happen some Sunday, and looks like we're getting the all clear again in the stock market. And then boom, we'll come in, lock limit down 5%. So just beware. That's why we're very careful. Silver, gold miners are already way undervalued. How much more are they going to be able to push this thing down? Last time this happened and the Fed had to flood the market, we got our first really huge bounce, in the miners. And if you just go and look at GDX, we go out to weekly here, and we go back and look at 2015 right here. This is the Chinese devaluation, okay? Went from 14 to 30. We had a double in GDX. And that's what we're playing for again. So any kind of short-term, annoyance or pain we're having in some of these miners is the Federal Reserve is going to have to print like crazy to counteract the Chinese. And that's our play. And we have cryptos and we have the miners. And staying away from the stock market, it will be brutal. Anyway, I'm going to talk different industry categories later this weekend, and I'm sure we'll talk more crypto, but we're pretty pumped. Litecoin's going great, Bitcoin's going great. Most of my cryptos are in Litecoin, so I was gratified to see my targets hit overnight when I got up this morning, and then I'm buying back in some more here if it drifts down. So anyway, you guys have a good one, and we'll catch you later today. Check us out, tradelikeagenius.com. We threw some specials up there that'll expire tonight, and just make money with us. We had a good week. In terms of cryptos did great, day trading did great, forex did great, and the only thing that really was bouncing around is some of our miners were being pushed down some. So you can't get it all, but I think we have the right strategy in place. Catch you guys later. Bye-bye.